Let's remind you, County starting 11, 4-2-3-1 for this afternoon. Then a change up front as Bell replaces Mulhern. Hinchliffe in goal, a back four of Minihan, Palmer, Keane and Cowan. Two holding midfielders in Turnbull and Walker. Thomas on the right, Kirby on the left and Osborne in the hole behind Bell. The subs, Curran, Arthur, Mulhern, Jackson and Ormson. Conor Di Maio turned his ankle in midweek and is not available for selection today. Osborne right-footed, will try and bend this away from Christian Dibble, the former County loanee. Just two in the wall as he whips it in from the right touchline. Dibble spills it, and then Paul claws it into his own goal. That'll go down as an own goal by the goalkeeper. It was headed home in the end, I think, by Ash Palmer, but I don't think he'll be able to claim that one. Dibble spilled it. Ash Palmer at the far post heading it back towards goal, and Dibble facing goal, trying to claw it out, has only succeeded in palming it over the line. There's an object been thrown at the County players from the Wrexham's home end there. Paul Turnbull pointing that out to the referee. It's County who always seem to get in trouble for that, but it's the Hatters who've taken the lead here with their first attempt. Ash Palmer at the far post. The goalkeeper, Christian Dibble, couldn't keep it out. We'll credit it to Ash Palmer, but I've got to say it may well go down ultimately as an own goal by Dibble. Minihan to take this throw for the Hatters. Gets it back from, well, he thought he was going to give it back, Osborne, but he's shaken off the attentions of the defender. His shot is deflected to Bell, who hits it on the volley. Left foot, drags his shot wide. Instinctive strike from Bell and not too far away.
Keeper in non-league, and I think I would agree with that, John. I don't think I've seen anybody better than him. He's great at everything, taking crosses, and they're coming right out to the penalty spot and punching it away.
Carrington down the line, finding Devonte Redmond. Redmond pulls it back to the edge of the box. Chance here for a shot from distance for Summerfield. Leaves it instead for Young. Now Redmond. Redmond can pull this back from the dead ball line. It's a great cross. It's headed away by Palmer. But on the edge of the box is Young to shoot. Blocked again, this time by Minihan. Comes out to Summerfield. Tipped onto the post by the brilliant Hinchliffe. And it stays 1-0 to County. Ben Hinchliffe, County's number one, with a save from the top draw. Chambers to Pearson. Pearson now looking to get Wrexham going down that inside right channel. Harris has come deep. County again keeping their shape well, keeping Wrexham at bay. But they've stood off Young here. It's a chance for him to move forward. He'll shoot from this distance. It moved in the air and Hinchliffe had to make the save. Passing the ball in front of these green and black shirts, not allowing them any way through. Carrington. Grant. Now Harris might try his luck. From distance again. The shot from Devonte Redmond. Again it's on target, but again it's a comfortable save. In the summer, came through the ranks at Reading and Crystal Palace, so he's got a bit of pedigree, the 25-year-old centre-back, but he, for me, looks a little shaky this afternoon as County win the turnover of possession on the halfway line. Adam Thomas working hard to get County on the front foot, then returns the ball. The shot comes in from Thomas, palmed away by Dibble. Good attempt again from Adam Thomas, trying to pick out that far post. They eventually lost on the night by 6-1. County's worst ever defeat here at the racecourse, but that night has pretty much been erased at the moment with this first half performance from the Hatters, who lead 1-0. Turnbull through the gap again for Niall Bell, who's been tricked by Chambers. Could be in trouble here, Chambers. It's going to be a booking for the big centre half. Well, you'd normally say Walker, wouldn't you? Dibble's left a big space to his left. Can either of them exploit that? It is Walker. He's chipped it into Palmer, who heads it back to Thomas. The shot's blocked by Dibble. It comes to Minihan. Blocked it in, but it's gone in. Sam Minihan claims it. The left foot shot from Minihan took a deflection. The Hatters have doubled their lead. It's Wrexham 0, Stockport County 2. And after that melee in the box and a brilliantly executed Sam Walker free kick, it's Sam Minihan who finds the back of the net at the second time of asking. The Wrexham defence all over the place, but every credit to Jim Gannon. That is a free kick that is straight off the training ground. Brilliant work from Jim Gannon and his players, and the Hatters on the stroke of half-time lead 2-0. They're looking to the manager for a bit of guidance. So Elliot Osborne might be bending this one away from the keeper. Towards Palmer! Oh, at the near post. Well, this time the referee says free kick. Palmer was climbing. Wrexham, corner kick, right-footed in-swinger, difficult for the county defence, but Ash Palmer's there to meet it, helped on by Sam Minihan. Carrington heads it back where it came from as the sun comes out here in Wrexham. Big centre-half, Chambers on the turn, gets his shot away. It was a decent attempt, but it's off target. Yeah, he's a Welsh under-21 international. Hasn't seen much of the ball really today. County, it looks as though Keighren has come over to his left-hand side now, which is where Jake Kirby started before going off with that injury in the early opening minutes of the game. Wrexham making inroads down this right-hand side again with Harris. Cowan's there to snuff out the threat, finds Osborne. Walker fell over as he cleared it. It's gone straight to Young. Gets it up to Grant on the left side of the box, gives it back to Young. Grant takes over again. Bobby Grant taking on Sam Minihan. Minihan showing him inside. He squares it now for Summerfield. Closed down by Niall Bell, who's come back to help his defence out. But Summerfield's got pace to get away from him. Summerfield down the right wing, crosses it deep. It's gone right across the face of goal and then cleared off the line by Jordan Keighren. They're appealing it was over the line, but it's not given.
John, it's not in. Great clearance from Jordan Keighren.
Mulhern, Arthur, Jackson all warming up down below us as the corner is cleared by County initially. Frank Mulhern jokingly telling his teammates to keep it quiet. It's a good ball in towards Chambers, good header as well from the big centre-half. He looks better in the other third than he does defending. Wrexham on the ball, Chambers through midfield now to Young. Young gets it forward to Grant. Grant now coming deep to pick up possession, crosses towards Oswell. Glanced away by Keane. County's defence looking more stretched in this second half, but they've kept Wrexham at bay so far to protect the clean sheet as it stands. County 2 goals to the good. Here's the centre-half, Pearson, the skipper, up towards Harris. Back now into midfield, but it's given away by Summerfield. Straight to Paul Turnbull, who picks that one off comfortably. Turnbull, though, just dwelling on in the centre circle, loses it again to Summerfield. Summerfield springs a counter-attack. He's got a chance to shoot from distance, and again, from the edge of the D, it's a tame effort, easily fielded by County keeper Hinchliffe. Throw in to County, deep in the opposition half. Minihan, Turnbull. Osborne back out to the wing for Minihan. It's opened up for County here. Back to Thomas, who scoops it over the bar. It's a difficult chance for Adam Thomas. It was played by Minihan just behind the County number 7. It's Wrexham on the ball, up towards halfway. Pearson. Time running out for the Red Dragons to get anything from this one. County have defended resolutely in this second half. Here's Pearson though. Sam Walker trying to pick it off, but it's come through to Bobby Grant. Saved again by Ben Hinchliffe, even when Wrexham do get through. The man in yellow in the County goal has been imperious this afternoon. Corner to Wrexham. Summerfield now to Harris, out to the right wing for Barnum Bob. Barnum Bob in control, taking on Alex Keighren, who's out on his feet. Keane with the excellent block, hooks it clear. Pearson will fire it back again. Pearson down the right this time. Barnum Bob's cross. Diving header from Festus Arthur to get it clear. Harris now.
Stockport defending in the final quarter now, John, not the final third. We're so deep since Festus Arthur came on.
Here's Tollett again coming in off the wing. What a shot that is. Hits the crossbar. Goes to safety. Time ticking away for the Red Dragons to salvage anything from this one now, though. When that sort of thing happens, those kind of shots hit the bar rather than dip into the far corner with the keeper beaten. You tend to know the other team stay. As Hinchliffe now committed, comes out of his goal, he's lost the flight of the ball. McIntosh can turn it in, and does. A mistake from Hinchliffe. You don't say that very often, but he came charging out of his goal for a ball he was never going to get. McIntosh took it around him, and Wrexham have given themselves a little bit of hope in the dying minutes. McIntosh, the substitute, off the bench. A very good finish from a tight angle, but he's made it Wrexham 1, County 2. There'll be a fair bit of added time as well for the goals and the substitutions in this second half. Or rather, the substitutions in this second half and the fouls. Here's a lofted ball into the County box, which Keane has got half clear. There was a handball there by Sam Walker. Free kick given to Wrexham inside the D, and Sam Walker protesting his innocence, it's falling on deaf ears.
Yeah, very, very dangerous position this, John.
Well, Summerfield leaves it for Grant, and it's curled over the bar. 4 added minutes at the end of this game, John, as Barnum Bob plays the ball right down the heart of the county events. Grant on the volley, blazes over. Wrexham now have 20 attempts on goal. They'll certainly remember it for a lot longer if County get the 3 points. Hinchliffe with the free kick for County. Long diagonal towards Thomas, who heads it towards Mulhern. Mulhern down the right-hand side of the penalty area, still full of running Mulhern. Thomas, Osborne.
Great skill.
Takes it down to the dead ball line, cuts it back for Mulhern. Mulhern scoops it goalwards. It's blocked by Barnum Bob and cleared off the line. He should have scored.
Extraordinary. It was just a little bit behind Frank Mulhern. He's unlucky. The ball cleared off the line. Stockport County again.
The Hatters coming forward again. Thomas cuts it back towards Mulhern. He couldn't manufacture a shot this time. Oh. What drama here at the racecourse.
Going for this is probably the last attack, John, if we can keep this out.
Tullock, again, he wants it on his right foot, squares it for Summerfield, but he's played it behind Summerfield, and it goes into touch for a County throw. By my watch, the 4 minutes are up. Trying to cheer their team to the 3 points this afternoon. And there it is! County have got a massive 3 points. Wrexham's first home defeat of the season. Boos from the home fans, cheers from the visiting supporters. What a win for County. All the damage done in that first half. County suffering an early blow when Jake Kirby had to go off and Alex Curran came on to replace him, but it was the Hatters who took the lead on 20 minutes. Ash Palmer's header at the far post. He couldn't keep it out, the goalkeeper, after a brilliant free kick. Elliot Osborne and Christian Dibble clutching at thin air as the ball hit the back of the net. County double their lead 6 minutes before the break. A brilliant set piece. Sam Walker finding Ash Palmer at the far post. Having scored the first, he teed up the second as Sam Minihan swept the ball home from just inside the penalty area. Into the second half, Wrexham were the better side. They battered County's goal, but they couldn't find a way through until the final 5 minutes when Leighton McIntosh rounded Ben Hinchliffe, who after getting the better of Dan Cowan, and he rounded the keeper to slot home from a tight angle. The home side hit the woodwork twice, but County also had a shot from Frank Mulhern cleared off the line in the final minute, and in the end a deserved victory for Stockport County. John Whelan.